Hello there, Lisa Hall. Welcome back to Joffe Raids. I'm so excited for the wife swap.
Go. There is the wife spot.
This book, the concept, let alone the execution, is wild. Where did this come from in your brain? Like, what inspired it?
I literally have no idea. Normally, I have a rough idea of where it's come from, but I think I was kind of trying to think about, right, what have I not done? What has not really been done? So I was like, I've done domestic violence, I've done like a missing kid, all that kind of stuff. I've written from like the wife's point of view, I've written from like the child's nanny point of view, and then I was like, what about neighbours? What's the worst thing? What's the worst, most awkward, horrific thing? And then I thought about my neighbours. Um,
Ooh, is there drama there?
let's just say I would not choose them to move in if I had my time again. So I was like, what's the worst thing? And I was like, that is so awkward. Even if everything went well, everyone's consenting, you have a few drinks and you're like, "Whoa, let's do it." That's so awkward the next day. But then what if something happened to kind of escalate things? You have to not only try and figure this stuff out, but they're right next door.
Literally, like you can't avoid them. So at the start of the book, Seb and Tamsin, they they move in with a 100-inch TV, which is very large, and start drilling into the walls at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. On a scale of 1 to I'm calling the police, how much of a neighborhood menace do you think someone has to be to do a DIY on a Sunday morning?
Oh, my husband is that neighbour. He loves to do DIY. He loves to like mow the lawn, trim things. And he works in construction, so he is up at 5 a.m. every day.
Literally.
So for him, 7 a.m. on a Sunday is a lie-in. And I have to rein him in. I have to be like, babe,
Like,
stop,
come back
stop.
inside, honey. So my next question is I'm not gonna say who the character is because I want to keep some of this spoiler free, preferably all of it. One of the characters in your novel sees the neighbors with a rolled up rug, thinking, "Oh my God, are they trying to move a dead body?" So my question is, how would you move a dead body?
Oh my God, when you said this was going to be unhinged,
Yeah.
um, how would I move a dead body? Well, I think I'd have to go buy some more piglets and then under the cover of darkness, I just have to lug it out there and let the pigs do their thing.
Yeah.
And in the morning, like scrape the teeth up, put them in the black bin.
Okay, so I know you will know what I'm talking about with this question, but I don't want to give too much away once again. So if your spouse went to the grocery store and came back with an item that screams, I'm having an affair, what would it be?
Oh, what if Nick came back with something that said he's having an affair? What, something for him or something for someone else?
Someone else. Like you see this on the receipt and you're like, that's not for me. That's not for him either.
Um, oh God, I don't know.
Good question.
Probably, I reckon it would. The only thing I really hate is mushrooms, but he really likes mushrooms. So, or vodka, it would be vodka. It
Oh,
would be vodka because, there's always that one drink that you can't drink anymore.
yeah. After the swap, Haley spends her time obsessively rewatching her Ring camera footage of Nate and Tamsin. Since writing this, do you find yourself checking your own doorbell camera if you have one every time the wind blows, convinced a psychological thriller plot is unfolding on your porch? Do you have one?
I do have one.
I knew you would have one.
And oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I I love to spy, but I live down a little lane, and there's
Yeah.
only like two other houses, so not a lot of good stuff happens. But at my husband's office, he also has a Ring camera, and yesterday there was some drama in that the guy who owns a unit on the other side,
Yeah.
he's building the house. He's got these guys in, they're like doing foundations and stuff. And yesterday on the Ring camera, we caught them pouring sludge down the drainage. Oh,
No. That's naughty. That's naughty. Call the council.
well, I know. I called the office because they've got like an office mobile.
Yeah.
I called the office mobile and I was like, take the phone outside. Take me to that man, the one with the orange coat.
So I doubt you would want to wife swap because you love your husband, but is there something that your friends or neighbors have that you would love to swap with for one night? An
Oh,
item, um, a piece of clothing, whatever.
my God, these are really hard. I'm not. Do you know what? Yeah, my friend Abby, um, she has got a little girl, and she just turned 1 in November, and she's really cute. I would want to steal Sunny for one night because my kids are like in their 20s now.
Yeah.
So, and none of them. I'm like, when I'm 50, I am not 50.
Yeah.
When I'm 50, give me a grandbaby.
Mhm.
And they're like, no, don't be so gross. So I don't know. I'll probably be 60 before I have a grandchild. But I do really miss like the little baby stage.
Yeah, they're just so
Not
cute.
enough to have a baby, but if
Yeah.
I could steal my friend Abby's baby for one night, I would do it.
Well, the wife swap is out now and it's doing so well in the charts. If you could describe the wife swap in 3 words, what would it be?
Oh my goodness. Oh, it is a twisty, bit filthy.
Mhm.
Um, and there's a quite a good twist, I think. That's loads more than 3 words. I'm terrible at this. How do I do this as my job?